Hello, everyone. Let me tell you a classic story from ancient Greece, a tale about a king, a magical wish, and a very important lesson. It's called The Golden Touch, and it's all about King Midas. Now, King Midas loved gold more than anything. He lived in a grand palace, but he always wanted more. More. One day, something extraordinary happened. The god Dionysus, the god of wine and celebration, owed Midas a favor. So Dionysus appeared before the king and said, "Midas, I will grant you one wish. Anything your heart desires." Midas's eyes lit up. "Oh, glorious Dionysus," he exclaimed, "I wish that everything I touch turns into pure, sparkling gold." Dionysus looked a bit sad. "Are you sure, Midas? That's a dangerous wish." But Midas just insisted, thinking of all the riches. So with a sigh, Dionysus granted his wish. Oh, Midas was ecstatic. He rushed out of his palace, touching everything in sight. He touched a beautiful red rose and poof, it turned into a magnificent golden rose. He touched a tree branch and it became a shimmering golden stick. His gardens and palace quickly filled with glittering gold. "I'm the richest man in the world," he cheered, laughing with delight. The tourist begins. But soon Midas started to feel hungry. He sat down at his grand table, ready for a feast. He picked up a juicy apple, and zap! It became a solid golden apple, too hard to bite. He reached for a glass of cool water, but the moment his fingers touched it, the water turned into liquid gold, undrinkable. Panic began to set in. He was surrounded by wealth, but he couldn't eat. He couldn't drink. Heartbreak. Midas cried out in despair. His sweet little daughter, hearing his cries, ran to him, her eyes wide with concern. "Oh, Papa, what's wrong?" she asked, reaching out to him. Forgetting his terrible curse in his distress, Midas embraced his precious child. But as his arms wrapped around her, oh no! She instantly transformed, her soft skin becoming hard and cold, her eyes losing their sparkle. She was a beautiful but lifeless, golden statue in his arms. Midas fell to his knees, utterly heartbroken. He finally understood. All the gold in the world was worthless compared to the love of his daughter, the joy of food, and the comfort of a simple touch. He looked up to the sky, tears streaming down his face. "Dionysus," he cried, "forgive my foolish greed. Take this dreadful gift from me. I want my daughter back. I want my life back." Dionysus, seeing Midas's true remorse, took pity on him. He told Midas to go to the river Pactolus and wash himself in its waters. Midas didn't hesitate. He rushed to the river and plunged into its refreshing current. As he washed, he felt the golden power flow out of him, and the river's sands began to shimmer with gold. When he returned, the curse was gone. He could touch things normally again. And oh, the greatest joy of all, his daughter was restored to life, running into his arms, warm and full of life once more. From that day forward, King Midas was a changed man. He no longer cared for endless gold. He learned that the true treasures in life are love, family, and the simple beauty of the world around us. And that, my friends, is the story of King Midas and the Golden Touch.